And the culminating story of the seerah of the last of the messengers, salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi, also surprises us. He is coming into Mecca, and his former enemies and insulters and persecutors are now at his mercy in this unexpected turn-up, something that they'd never seen before. One of Quraysh comes running to them as they're standing on the hill, wondering what will happen. Ya ma'shara Quraysh, he says, قَدْ جَاءَكُمْ مُحَمَّدٌ بِمَا لَا قِبَلَ لَكُمْ بِهِ. Muhammad is coming to you with something you've never seen before. And of course, they're in the language of tit for tat, the way of the Jahiliyyah, which is the way of reprisal. And they think it's going to be curtains for them. They remember the viciousness with which they treated him and the murderous behavior which they exhibited towards his loved ones and the early believers. They remember what they'd done to Bilal. They remembered what they'd done to Sumayya. Let's spare a moment for that great first Shahida of Islam, that noble woman who was almost 70. And she insisted on saying the Shahada, and the oligarchs of Quraysh could not bear this. And they tormented her in every possible way to make her recant. In her old age, she was made to stand in a suit of iron armor in the hot sun, almost melted alive. But she continued to say the Shahada until the elite of Quraysh grew tired of their game and finished her off with their spears. Rahmatullahi alayha. So this is going through the mind of the people of Quraysh. Those who had tried to bring an end to the story of the new religion. And one of the generals of the prophetic army, one of the standard bearers, was calling out, هَذَا يَوْمُ الْمَلْحَمَةِ. This is the day of massacre. But this came to the ear of the chosen one, salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi, and he grew angry and ordered that the banner be taken from him. So he was coming with something new. And he comes into the Batha from Dhu Tuwa, the valley floor of Mecca. It's a hot day, complete chaos. And he summons the leaders of Quraysh, those who have this guilty conscience, those whose pride has made it impossible to see his prophethood, who have committed every outrage, including the supreme outrage of attributing partners to the one God. And he says, ماذا ترون أني فاعل بكم? What do you think I'm going to do to you? And they look at each other, and they come up with something. خير أخ كريم وابن أخ كريم. It will be something good. You're a noble brother and the son of a noble brother. They're still appealing to family, to tribe. They think that's where justice is to be found. Nepotism is their way of life. He won't accept that. Kinship is not the point. Kinship is only in the spirit. And he recites that beautiful verse. إِنَّا خَلَقْنَاكُم مِّن ذَكَرٍ وَأُنثَى وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِندَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ. And this strange word falls upon their ears. We have created you of man and woman, and have appointed you to be races and nations, so that you might know one another. The noblest of you in God's sight is he who fears him the most. The opposite of the tribalism of the Jahiliyyah. And he says, اذهبوا فأنتم الطلقاء. Go, you are free. And they separate as though they had been resurrected from their graves. But some are still not Muslim. And slowly and with kindness he addresses them.